Hello, and welcome back to some more Super Metroid. Welcome to the end of Super Metroid. Oh god. Let go of... Oh, is this the baby? Our baby has become... I mean, you could say our baby has become a Super Metroid. Sorry. Sorry. That was the most obvious joke. I had to do it. I had to do it. This doesn't look like a save, but... Oh, okay, good. If I know that there were recharges down here, I would have skipped the ship. Anyway, we're doing it. Also, having played through Metroid now, I'm starting to respect, or not Metroid, having like recently played through Metroid 2, it's really interesting seeing like the Metroid nesting signs in color. Like it's with the weird sand down here. Just die. Just die. Just die. It's fine. Just... Speaking of dying, let's hope I do not. Oh god. Using up all of my missiles just to get to them. Fucking... Oh. There she is. Okay, so let's start by not... Save the supers when I'm actually shooting the brain. There we go. It's really easy with supers. And now that I'm thinking there may not have been as much left to the game as I thought. I'm still gonna let this stand as its own episode, but what happens? Ow. My strategy of tanking damage may not be like the smartest thing to do here. Already out of freaking missiles. Okay, yeah, it has to be charged. Gotcha. Oh dear. No, Samus, get up. What the hell? What's... This is mean. This is... Okay, well, I'm down for the count, I guess. The baby Metroid comes in with the clutch! Of course, it makes sense. The Metroids can taketh away, so they can also giveth, you know? Alright, you know what? It's payback time now, bitch. Because on top of everything else, the baby Metroid gave me the first instance of Hyper Beam in the series. Now, I probably still need to, like, avoid damage if possible. Oh, I can't charge. That's interesting. Well, there's only one thing left to do. It's time to run. Can't go back, so the only way is forward. Let's hope for the best here. This way? This way! Let's go. It's actually kind of weird that the entrance that we took leads straight to Mother Brain, but our exit takes us through, like, the rest of the facility, it feels like. Also, I've been really curious about something for a while. Okay, so it's only Hyper that's listed under your beams. I have never checked that before. Oh god. Oh god! As if there wasn't, like, enough pressure to go fast. We also have lava rising above, or acid, or whatever it's supposed to be. And as a knight's touch, we take the original escape route too. Oh, piss. This is embarrassing. I am going to go ahead and use a bit of knowledge I have to save the animals. If you go down here, when the world is ending, you can save these little guys. Shoot that. They run away. Go on, little buddy. Go on. Your first time playing, you won't even know that's a thing, but there's a high probability you'll discover that if you play this game repeatedly, or watch speedruns, I guess. I don't know. But anyway, we're here. We did it. Let's get the heck out of Dodge. And that is Super Metroid. Playing through this original trilogy again has been pretty interesting. It's been really nice to see like how rapid, which I mean you can say that about a lot of video game franchises in this early era, especially some of Nintendo stuff. You know, like Zelda and Super Mario and Kirby and all that. But like with Metroid in particular, I just find it really, really fascinating. Because it's like this was uncharted territories as far as like making this kind of open exploration thing. Like, I mean, Zelda, I guess, is somewhat close to it, but it's a much more like guided, friendly, not necessarily, a guided, friendly kind of linear experience. Whereas this, you're just immediately kind of thrown out there. And while there is some like clever design guiding you in the early portions, like after you get, I think it's after you get the power bombs and you make that full loop back to the ship, where things really start to open up and you have to make your own way. Whereas in Zelda, you always have like boxes to tick. Like you have to go to, like, you know, like in A Link to the Past, which is the contemporary game, you know, alongside this. Like you always have checkboxes. You're always guided on the map. It's like, oh, now that I've gotten these dungeons and opened the way to the Dark World, now I have these dungeons I need to do. And I want to say you're guided as far as what order to do them in too. So, like, I think, like, I feel pretty confident in saying that at the time, there was no other game like Metroid, like, out in the wild. And there wouldn't be for quite a while. Like, after Super Metroid, you know, the Metroid franchise goes dark for almost a decade. In the interim, like, I think it was Castlevania Symphony of the Night kind of took up the torch. And gave an experience somewhat like this. I mean, it was different, but it was somewhat like this. And that's why the genre is like named Metroidvania by fans, because it was like Super Metroid like really laid the groundwork, and then Symphony of the Night kind of showed that you could do this kind of thing in a different way. And of course, the genre as a whole wouldn't really take off until, well, I mean, Metroid returned in the early 2000s. But it wasn't really until like the rise of indies, I think, in the like late 2000s, early 2010s, that saw things just really take off with this genre. So let's see how I did. I mean, Samus says I did a good. I was able to at least get a little bit of the helmet off. But, you know, what's the in-game time? What's my item collection percentage? Because this is the first game that shows that for that as well. 73%. I feel like that's not too bad, considering I intentionally skipped a few of them because I just didn't want to bother with some missiles. It doesn't show the time. I thought this game showed the time as well, but apparently not. Okay, well, like I said, this one was a bit of a shorter one, but I'm going to go ahead and let it stand. Next time, I'll be doing a debriefing with a map like I did with the first two games, because I will not be carrying on with, you know, the 100% run that I've been talking about for like 2/3 of this of this series, and I won't be doing the rest of the Metroid franchise in this format like I was originally planning. But I'll get into all of that next time. See you then.